This video will test your physical strength. The stronger you are, the better this is going to work. Please make sure you're in a safe environment and you're sitting down when you're watching this video. To get started, all you need to do is hold your phone up like this and just look at your phone. And as you're looking at your phone and listening to my voice, go ahead and look at this dot. And as you look at that dot, imagine as though everything that you can see on the screen is not just something on the screen anymore, but it's actually something that's sitting inside your hand. You'll be able to feel the weight of that item in your hand as though you're really holding it. Now go ahead and look at me. This is a 10-kilogram plate. Imagine holding this 10-kilogram plate in your hand right now and begin to feel the tension of this weight in your hand and in your arm. You'll even feel that tension in your bicep getting tighter, your forearm getting tighter, and even in your shoulder. And as you're watching this and listening to my words, that phone in your hand is getting heavier and heavier. So heavy, in fact, that you're going to start to find that your hand begins to drift down. Now watch this. Oh, this is now a 15-kilo plate that you're feeling in your hand. Imagine that feeling just getting heavier and heavier through your arm, in your bicep, in your shoulder. That hand just drifting down with all the weight from this 15-kilo plate. And you'll see that you can try your best to keep your hand exactly where it is, but come to find that you can't. The more you try to keep your hand where it is, the heavier it just seems to become, and it just gets heavier and heavier, just drifting down. And as your hand drifts down towards your leg, you're going to start to find it really funny. You might even start laughing out loud just because of how ridiculous it is that you can't seem to keep your phone up. And again, the more you try to keep that phone where it is, the heavier it seems to get. It's just like when you're in the gym and you're getting that burning sensation in your arm, in your bicep. You can literally feel that burning sensation coming through now as you try to keep that phone where it is, but it just keeps on pushing down. Now, as that hand's drifting, let's do the real test. Go ahead and let your hand drift all the way down with your phone so that it's flat on your leg. And obviously make sure that you can still see the screen clearly, because in a moment we're going to add a whole load more weight to it, double the weight that you had before, and you're going to feel that weight dropping on your hand. So get ready. All right, here's the first plate, and there's the second one. That's it. Really feel the weight of these two plates sitting on top of your hand. It's almost like your hand has become buried with all of the weight that's sitting on top of it. And the mad thing is now is that your hand has become stuck to your leg. The weight is so tremendous on your hand is that the more you try to pull your hand up, you'll notice that your hand just doesn't move. It's impossible to move now. You can really try and put some effort in here, but the more effort you put in, you come to find that your hand just does not move. It's impossible to get your hand off your leg because the phone is just that heavy. Now, if the weight of these plates has become unbearable on your hand, all you have to do is type the word lift in the comments, and you'll notice that the weight suddenly just disappears. So go ahead and type the word lift to release the pressure of the weight.